So I'm glad they've kind of tuned him down a little bit. Also, rock was a lot less manageable as well, because it flew much faster. I feel like the transition to 3D has been a nice adjustment for Kragg, as well as a lot of characters, except for Kragg, or except for Ranno and Claren. I feel like the two of them might have gotten a little bit of extra love. But overall, the transition to 3D feels pretty good for a lot of these characters. Again, malk with the cargo throws. We haven't seen much of those coming from KML. So like I said earlier about, you know, different players adopting different play styles for the same character. I feel like malk's Kragg is very grapply, while KML wants to try and use him more or less as a keep away. A missed cargo carry. TurtleKing trying his best to keep malk from recovering. Malk has other ideas. Missed cargo throw. Both of them keeping each other on their toes. Ooh, rock shards, but not enough to kill. TurtleKing having to work with not being able to see anything off screen. Good attempt at recovery, though. malk trying his best to try and stall his aerial, because he knows one up air could be enough to kill. Yeah, to malk, the name of the game is grabbing, but to TurtleKing, it seems to be neutral. Like the grab immediately out of shield. Again with another cargo throw. Ooh, TurtleKing with another good spot dodge. At a high percent like this, a cargo throw off. Ooh, good catch. malk keeping up the pressure and damage. He is up one stock and at 19%. He is sitting very pretty right now. Providing a lot of pressure. His shielding is on point. I've noticed he's trying to go for the shield punish every time with a grab. TurtleKing trying his best to try and maybe combo and carry him off stage, but nope, malk has other plans. Good use of the recovery onto the side of the stage. A good down B with enough momentum to send him off stage, but 94% is dangerous against Kragg. Ooh, good dodge. Oh, he could have teched that. Just because a Kragg can tech off of his own pillar doesn't mean someone else could tech off the pillar. TurtleKing with a parry, hoping to try and lock him into a combo, but malk's shielding is always on point. TurtleKing almost pushing him off stage. Ooh, a grab onto the boulder. TurtleKing using malk's own strategy against him. Very impressive. But a forward air was enough to finish off that stock. Very impressive gameplay coming from both players. I feel like malk has finally found his even. All right, game two. TurtleKing was able to push malk to a very close kill percent, even after being at a deficit. So I'm very curious to see how this is going to play out. Jules Veil is a very interesting stage in that the platforms, very similar to the original Jules Veil. No, this is the Badger Company building? I forgot what this is called. Either way, yeah, it's Jules Veil. But yeah, the platforms do move and they do spawn kind of randomly. So those appearing and disappearing platforms could make for some very interesting mix-ups with recoveries. malk already with a stock advantage. Trying to push TurtleKing to come off stage. Probably for a cargo throw into the blast zone. TurtleKing trying to push malk off stage, and it worked. But 87% is a bit dangerous against a Kragg. He can get in a lot of damage in such a short amount of time. Pushing shield at ledge is a smart idea. So if you knock someone off the ledge with the knockback from your attacks while they're in shield, you can actually force them into a fall. But this is especially good on platforms, like in neutral, because you can go ahead and keep your opponents guess. Ooh. Very clean stock for TurtleKing. Trying to push the, ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I thought we were about to see him get jabbed off stage. But TurtleKing already pushed to 100% in like under 30 seconds. Like, wow. He's refusing to get 0 to death. Still, wow. malk had an answer to that previous stock. And the answer was almost getting jabbed into the blast zone. malk up 2-0 in this grand finals. TurtleKing has been putting up at one hell of a fight, but he really needs to lock in if he wants to go ahead and climb out of this deficit. All right, Rockwall. Honestly, this might be my favorite stage in the game. I kind of love the rising platforms, especially with a character like Raster or Ooh! I thought that wasn't enough to kill. And you malk with a very early stock. TurtleKing trying everything in his power to try and follow up with that. malk throwing TurtleKing into the cube. Good shielding coming from malk. malk is very low on the stage. He still made it. Kragg, when he does have a pillar out, he can use up special to get a little bit of a hop. It's almost like a puddle. Well, yeah, it's almost like puddle hopping as Arcane. So you get that little extra boost that might just be enough to get you right to ledge. Not as good as your normal recovery, but just enough. TurtleKing grasping a little bit at straws here because malk is locking down the stage. Down 2 stocks. But he does have malk at 133%. malk locking down TurtleKing. 1 back air is enough to kill him though. But TurtleKing has a lot of room to work with before this tournament is over. malk trying his best to spike TurtleKing off stage. Pulling him back up from the void. TurtleKing is trying his best to try and force malk out of shield, but malk is like, nah, if you want to force me out of shield, you gotta grab me. And a forward air is enough to close out the tournament. A clean sweep coming in from malk. 3-0 in each and every one of his games.